there, Talladega. So you look at this as an opportunity race for you, just of how good you are on these style tracks?
We definitely think about it as an opportunity racetrack for us and race. So Brian Patty, has given me such good cars on the super speedways, and I've had a lot of fun driving them. I feel like this year at Daytona and Atlanta, we've had cars capable of doing the same thing we did there in 2017, at both of those races. So hopefully we can get back to victory lane. It's been kind of a rough stretch for us, just trying to get, decent finishes. We've struggled on the short tracks, and then, some of the tracks that we've been running well on, we've had some issues. So looking to get back in victory lane definitely gives us, a little bit of hope going back to racetracks you won at.
Yeah, so Ricky, I've been able to get out there on the speedway races and run good. At least I thought I did, and then I didn't run that good. And I watch you, and I think about how you grew up and how you started in racing, and now went to the Xfinity, and then you go to the Cup Series, and you're so good at these speedway races. I want to kind of figure out if you could tell me, like, what made you, what clicked, or what is it that makes you so good at these tracks?
I think a combination of things. I didn't really enjoy the super speedways in the Nationwide Series or Xfinity Series. I didn't really start enjoying it until probably like 2016 in the Cup Series. I felt like our cars, Brian Patty came over and was in the, the Roush Fenway camp, and I felt like our speedway cars with him and Jimmy Finning really working and kind of focusing on those made us have better race cars, which then let me be on the offense at those racetracks and really learn the side drafts and, how to block lanes and pairing that with my spotter back then, Mike Herman Jr., a really good spotter. I think all those combinations, we learned fairly quick when you have a car capable of doing things like we set on the pole at Talladega that year by 2/10. So we knew we had a fast race car, and you take a few more chances of, jumping out of line and leading those lines. And now I got Tab Boyd as a spotter who's got a ton of success on those racetracks as well. It gives us a lot more confidence going into.
Yeah, Ricky, you talk about your crew chief, Brian Patty, and I tell you, I didn't go to any of these speedway races that I didn't have my eye on him. I'm telling you, that guy, he brings something to the table when you come to these tracks. So kind of expand on that a bit, and what do you think is his secret to success with when he comes to these style races?
I think, especially right now, all these cars are so similar. And, Brian really pays attention to all the details that go into a race car. Every little piece to, put together a car to make it, less draggy. I feel like he's got a knack for that. And he's now, I think, since we've got the pole at the Daytona 500 in 2020, every race at a super speedway he's got a pole at. So he's pumped about that. We were disappointed in our qualifying effort at the Daytona 500 this year, so we're looking for a little redemption, but we know we'll have a fast race car for sure.
Brian Patty, definitely a secret weapon for you there on the super speedways. Ricky, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck to you. Have fun out there on the boulevard if you get crazy or not. I don't know.
I'm racing my dirt sprint car this weekend, Friday and Saturday, so I'll be busy.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing how you do. Thank you again. So I want to talk a little bit about